Wait 1 second, making sure I'm recording. That should be recording now. Sorry about that, I was yawning there. Yeah, we'll see. But hello and welcome back to some Lake. This is the Lake Season Greetings DLC. You know what, I've been quite enjoying this DLC so far, I tell you. Been quite enjoying it. Sorry about the weird start there. Well, it would not be one of my videos if it did not have a weird start, I tell you. Okay. So we might as well jump right back into it. Last episode we covered for Frank because he was selling fireworks in the post office market, not market, lot. The post office parking lot. Like, who does that in their post office uniform, I tell you? Okay. Well, let's get back into it, I tell you. Last episode we also went fishing, ice fishing with Robert, I tell you. That was not too bad, I tell you. Not too bad at all. He's looking for the one. It does make me feel bad that we did not pick him in the, original game. But then, I always feel like, if I did pick him in the original game, it doesn't feel right for it. Because, he's a good guy. It just doesn't feel like Meredith should end up with him. It doesn't feel like, the relationship that should be there. We'll see. Trying to describe it for you, I tell you. Let's see.
Saturday, everyone. Get ready for a pet peeve from Joseph.
No, not the pet peeve.
Pet peeve.
I'm outside the vehicle. Why'd they do that to me? Why did they do that to me? They almost I think they rear-ended that car there. I like how this road is not actually on the map. Like, they did not bother to put this road on the map. I guess maybe it's a new build. Probably. Heron Circle.
Part and parcel.
Part and parcel. Onwards. You know what, I do like the slight speed boost, but I wish we were faster, I tell you. Onwards. You know what would be cool, I tell you?
Neither snow nor rain nor heat nor gloom of night.
Shall stop the mail. Okay. You know what I thought? If they ever did like another game, you know what they could do, huh? There's this island and it's between Russia and American Alaska. Well, Russian Siberia and America, Alaska. It's a little ocean in between. But there's one island that they get their mail by helicopter. I feel like that would be a cool, concept to do. I feel like that would be a good idea. Cool idea for, a series, I tell you. It's actually the mailbox more lower. Yeah. I knew it was over here. Because when I was reversing it did not go on the...
Fancy handwriting on this one.
Who are you? Are you a child? What you doing out here? Stop it. Stop it. Hey. How could you? How could you? Hey, wait. Was that your carbon carpet that just went around the corner? It's basically the same clothing, about the hat and different hair and, no glasses. Hello there. I do apologize. Did not see you there. Did not see you there. Oh, it's Nancy again. Nancy Gloom. Oh no, she's coming this way. She's not even using the pair. Here you go, Nancy.
Could you bring this box over to the diner. And if they ask, there's no discount.
Sure, why not?
Sure, why not?
Thanks. And remember, no discount.
That's not my business. Just gonna drop off the box.
That's not my business. Just going to drop off the box.
Well, let me deliver the other stuff, I guess. Not bad, these vehicles, I tell you. Good old reliable. Unless it's not reliable. Reminds me of that one, You know what? I don't remember what it is. There was this horror series that this woman found her husband, he'd been, dead or something. Because this vampire kind of thing killed him in this house in the woods after the car broke down. They were trying to keep the baby, safe. That was, but quite crazy. I don't even remember what that was, to tell you. I remember tiny bits of it, but it's very weird. Maybe it was like a game or something like that. I don't know. Show? Not too sure. But that was quite crazy. But the thing is, turns out let's see. The husband is actually infected, and he becomes a thingy. But the thing is, he kills the other guy, or she kills the other guy. But it turns out that's the son of the other guy, and that's just what happens when the infection gets, very bad. And he was trying to keep away from civilization. It is quite weird, thing, I tell you. We're playing a Christmas game and I'm talking about, horror stuff. Ah, yes, they knew I would be coming through here, I tell you. Out we go. I got one package to go over that way, then we'll talk to the diner, and then that be us done for today, I tell you. Well, not really. I think it's poker night for Thomas with the guys. That's a date with Emily. I'm not too sure. Either one of those two. I like how it's leading up to the other game. Oh, there was actually a... No, it had to be the cat lady. It had to be the cat lady, I tell you. Luckily, it's not, me having to talk to Agnes. That's who it is. At least we don't have to talk to her. Thankfully. Thankfully. Either that might be her house around the corner, I'm not too sure. Not too sure, I tell you. But I do not care. Oh wait, that's her house there, I think. Pretty sure. Car service. Oh, we're delivering the package for their vehicle at one group. Oh, you can actually see the van in there. $300 Lake Road. Not a bad place, I tell you. Not a bad place at all. Cola. Yo, Ben, how's it going?
Heavy package for you, Ben.
Let me take that off your hands, Thomas. I feel guilty enough as it is. How do you lug around those car parts week in and week out?
Yours are the most weighty packages.
On average, your packages are the most weighty so-and-sos we get. Although we did have to carry 50 pounds worth of frozen steaks in the Moe's Diner once.
Sounds like a proposition. I'm serious though. If you don't mind me saying, you're getting up there. Ever think of hanging up the old coat and bag?
We can't all have our daughters follow in our footsteps.
Hey, we can't all have our daughters follow in our footsteps when we retire the way you can.
Well, that's true enough. Son of a gun. It's the engine parts for the news van. Didn't expect them to come in so soon.
Great, now they'll be able to roam around PO.
Oh, that's great. Now they'll be able to roam around PO for their report.
Yep. With any luck, that thing will be up and running before the end of the day.
Don't rush it. You're getting up there yourself.
Hey, don't rush it, Ben. Remember, you're getting up there yourself.
Yeah. Now get going, you old timer.
You know, I do wonder, could you like change the tire but then he never goes to Florida? That would be funny. No, honey, we're not going to Florida. And that basically means, you know, Meredith never, you know, leaves her job, and then, you know, it's quite a sad event. Onwards. You know what, I do enjoy driving in this game, I tell you. I don't know what it is, but I just always like, you know, driving in certain games. Don't know why, but the back reminded me of Saints Row there. Saints Row 3 back in the day. That was some quality stuff. I remember just messing around with all the cheat codes at one point. Good times that. Good times that, I tell you. Like, you don't expect how fun cheat codes can be in games, and then developers never put them in no more. Well, it's supposed to be fun, you know, games, you know. You don't want to make it, you know, a drag. You don't want to, you know, not have fun. So let's have the cheat codes back, like, you know, Lego Star Wars.
Oh, silly me. I forgot the package.
Yeah, it just walks up to the door, like, just stares at Maureen, walks away, goes back to the van to pick up. That is the person over there? No.
Hi, Thomas. Oh, please tell me that's a big box full of snacks from the general store.
This is a big box full of snacks from the general store.
Delivered to you, free of charge.
Delivered to you free of charge.
You're a doll, Thomas. Did Nancy Carlisle mention anything about a discount?
Alright, yes, I believe she said no discount.
Oh, right, yes. I believe she said no discount.
No discount? Is Nancy Carlisle really trying to charge me full price for snacks that are about to go past their expiration dates?
Yikes, that would be pretty sad.
Yikes, that would be pretty sad.
I can't believe people could be like that. That heartless creature.
She just drives a hard bargain. That sums up pretty well.
That sums her up pretty well.
She always manages to drive me up a wall. I know I'm not the only one who feels this way about her. I'll stop bothering you now. I'll think of something, don't you worry.
Delivers like raw meat. Well, I guess it's back to the post office for today. Not a bad journey, I tell you. Not a bad journey at all. You know, it'd be funny if we could drive on that ice, I tell you. It would be funny. Now, I want to go see this deer statue, I tell you. As it was said that, you know, last time Alfred Morgan, the Morgan guy, the head of the post office, you know, came here, totaled his car into the deer statue. But did they inspect it twice? Oh yeah, they did. They reinforced it. See if there's any damage to it. I guess not. I guess, you know, that much time has passed. I was hoping to see if there was any damage on it. You know, Frank just sees me driving up to the deer statue, not even walking. Just driving. Yeah. Made them. Where did that fire hydrant come from? Yeah, wasn't there a little square that you used to park in this game?
Hello, Thomas.
Hi there, Beth. What brings you here?
Hi there, Beth. What brings you here?
I saw you arrive just now, so I decided to venture across the road with a minor request.
What's so important that you came out here in the cold?
What's so important that you came out here in the cold?
It's just one small thing, I promise, and, well, I suppose you can see what it is. The first gift to the little one, you see, since Christmas in Georgia fell through. It just needs an address, and I'm not sure where to put it. Could I leave this with you so you could make sure it gets where it needs to go? I have the information right here on an old envelope. It's the return address in the top corner.
Of course, a package like this can seem daunting.
Of course, Beth. I can understand that labeling a package like this can seem daunting. Bears will do that to you.
You're a real gentleman, Thomas. Thank you. I have a stack of returned holiday gifts that need sorting before I close.
I've handled many strange parcels, not to worry.
I've handled many a strange parcel in my day. Not to worry. I'll take care of it.
Thank you, Thomas. Truly. I'll get the postage to you later, I promise. Oh, and please tell Emily I have a great idea for this Sunday's girls' night. It's a surprise. Bye now.
Sure. Enjoy the rest of your day.
Okay, I guess nothing happened. Weiss residence, Saturday afternoon.
Hello? Hi, Meredith. It's us. Your dad is standing right next to me.
Hi,
Hi. Shouldn't you two be at Moe's right now? Yeah, we're about to jump in the car, but we wanted to share some exciting news with you. Oh, first things first, though. How was your Christmas?
Well, I worked. And Tess and I made a Christmas meal you probably won't ever find in a cookbook. But we had a lovely evening. Thanks, Mom. Can I get the exciting news now, please?
Okay, so your dad and I will fly into Florida this September. I won a sweepstakes.
Get out of here. Wow, that's so awesome, Mom. Florida in September. Beats the PO weather, huh?
Oh, sure does.
Dad, are you excited as well?
I guess, not sure if Florida is my cup of tea.
I guess. I'm not sure if Florida is my cup of tea.
Or are you just worried about flying there? Last time you came to visit, it took a few hours for that green tinge to leave your face.
Oh, Meredith, don't make it worse than it was.
Fine. Maybe you just boozed too much on the plane. Have you checked if the flight includes free cocktails? Best bring your glass, Dad, just in case.
Hey, don't give your old man such a
Hey,
hard
don't give
time.
your old man such a hard time. It's bad enough he had to miss his daughter at Christmas.
Oh, well. I may not have been there, but At least my boss called to interrupt your dinner. Sorry about that, by the way. Rest assured he was appropriately ashamed.
We all make mistakes, Meredith. Some of us just more than others.
I can't disagree there. Oh, hey, you two shouldn't keep Maureen waiting.
You're right about that. Your dad will go and get the car warmed up, right, honey?
Actually, it's your turn to do that, Em.
Actually, it's your turn to do that, Em.
I'm sure you guys will figure it out. But have fun anyway. Bye.
Thanks for getting the car all toasty for us, honey.
Well, I was very hungry and somebody had to do it.
You're very welcome, dear. It's my pleasure.
We've been doing this for decades now. I've never stopped looking forward to spending my Saturday evening here with you.
That makes me feel old.
Decades? Don't say that out loud. Makes me feel old.
Okay, okay. But we're not young anymore. Can I say that?
Good evening, you two beautiful people. Ready to order? Or should I just write down pancakes for lovely Emily and T-bone steak for Big Thomas here?
Oh, Maureen, your intuition never ceases to amaze me. It sure is pancake time for me again.
Big Thomas was very much like that, Maureen. Thanks.
Big Thomas would
I was
very much
tempted to
like
do the
that,
other
Maureen.
option.
Thanks.
You got it. Be right back, folks.
Was thinking about that blueberry pie over there.
Time, and get the steaks out.
This will never get old. But Beth making surprise plans and this Florida trip landing in our lap got me thinking a little bit. If we're getting close to being able to do whatever we feel like doing, does that mean we should stay in PO forever?
To the big C. To the big C.
And move closer to Meredith? To the big city?
No. I need space and fresh air and warmth. That's the nice thing about Florida. It's not like your arthritis will stop acting up in weather like this.
I'm looking forward to that Florida trip.
I am looking forward to that Florida trip the more I think about it. It's a perfect opportunity to test the waters.
Well, wasn't it nice the way Meredith reacted to the news? Although I'm sure she's a little envious.
But she's had a hard time trying to relax.
Perhaps, but she'd have a hard time trying to relax. She probably wouldn't be able to stop thinking about all the things on her to-do list.
Okay, folks, while Ashley's busy in the kitchen, it's time to fill Mo in on a few details. Marty told me you two were somewhere fancy.
Florida's fancy.
Maureen, I was planning on telling you and the girls all about it tomorrow evening. But I'm sure you've also heard it's Florida in September.
Florida in September. Oh, imagine that. Oh, I'm so happy for you two.
Thanks, Maureen.
You know more about the goings-ons and PO than me.
You know even more about the goings-on in P.O. than the mailman.
Not by choice, mind you. I can't help that people want to get things off their chest every now and then.
And I'm sure you don't mind carrying the heavy burden one bit.
Don't mind it at all. I've also heard a few other things, and I don't want to worry you, but I heard that a certain Walter Morgan will probably not be very lenient with holiday requests from the postal office employees.
Yeah, Morgan, his bark is always worse than his bite.
Morgan. His bark is always worse than his bite.
If Walter Morgan gets in the way of that, I'll get in his way.
I don't think that's supposed to actually run away, but sorry.
Oh, that means dinner's almost ready. Be right back, folks.
See, things like
I think he said I don't something.
Maureen's a sweetheart. but
Ashley
it's
something.
impossible to have a private life.
That sure is true.
I kind of like knowing everyone.
You take the good with the bad, and the bad with the good. I kind of like knowing everyone.
I guess you're right about that. Maybe it's the stress of those 60-hour work weeks talking. Oh, Maureen's heading this way again. Let's just enjoy our lovely dinner together, shall we?
We shall.
I could eat like a horse.
Could eat a horse.
Look alive, folks.
Feel bad for the horse.
Plates of the good stuff.
Sunday, December 29th, morning. We didn't even get to see the piping hot food. Made me sad.
Oh, Thomas, my dear, sweet husband.
The one and only. No autographs.
The one and only. No autographs.
Oh, the sweetest man alive. Always prepared to help out anyone who asks for a favor, even on his Sunday off.
Okay, what needs doing?
The motel called, and, well, the TV crew would very much like to rent some movies from the Flick Shack today. But I couldn't just let poor little Angie ferry them over in this weather, so...
You saw you're driving up? Nah.
So you promise
It was the opportunity I could have took.
Would you, dear? Pretty please.
It'd be my pleasure.
Of course, Em. Been so busy. It'll be my pleasure.
Oh, thank you so much, darling. Tell you what, I'll make some extra tasty snacks for your poker night tonight. How's that?
It's a deal.
You know what? I might as well just pack this in. Why are we in our post office uniform?
Are you doing out and about in the mail truck on a Sunday?
The goose needed to stretch its legs or wings.
The goose needed to stretch its legs. Or wings. The goose is the mail truck, by the way. Lori Young named that.
No, but seriously, you've come to pick up some movies for the KNW6 crew, right?
Aw, what gave it away?
Oh, what gave it away?
Your wife called ahead.
Yeah, the old ball and chain has me running. Happy to do it for
Happy to
Emily.
do it for Emily. And for you. And for the TV crew. Parts of it, anyway.
But first things first. So,
Christmas
what's
borrowed.
the gossip on these out-of-towners?
Well,
There's Gabriel Serrano, he's the sound guy.
Gabriel Serrano is the sound guy.
Nice guy, full of vim and vigor. Maureen seems to think he has a crush on Isla Richa.
Maureen seems to think he has a crush on Elsa Richter.
Yeah, that may well be mutual. What about the rest?
What, you also have one? Isla Richa is their producer.
Elsa Richter is their producer.
Competent, sarcastic, reminds me of my daughter.
Competent, sarcastic. She kind of reminds me of my daughter.
Well, then I'd like to meet your daughter someday.
Ah yes, what did you?
I've met. Came into the store yesterday asking about PO and whether I liked it here. Cute as a button, that one. And only in town for a couple days. Perfect for a girl on the rebound. Shame she's into men. One in particular.
Hey. Ooh, do tell.
Ooh, do tell.
The way her eyes lit up when she mentioned that colleague of hers, Gabriel. Trust me, that girl knows. So anyway, let's get down to brass tacks. According to Emily, our intrepid reporters have 2 rooms equipped with VCRs between them. One for Connor Price, KNW6, and one for Ilsa Richter.
Romantic movie and a scary movie for the other guy.
For Connor.
a tape on how to win friends and influence
Got any
people.
motivational tapes on how to win friends and influence people?
Great idea. But Connor's already made his pick. Octopussy. It says it's James Bond's all-time high. I guess they forgot about that time you went to the moon.
Fine by me. What
I guess
else?
that was quite high.
That's where we come in.
I quite enjoyed the Iron Jaw and his relationship with that one girl.
She wants us to pick the movie she'll be watching with her colleague, Gabriel. Thomas, she wants us to pick the movie.
Huh? I really hear you there.
watching
Yeah, yeah.
with Gabriel.
We played matchmaker by picking something romantic.
Play matchmaker by picking something romantic. Got it.
Dirty Dancing?
Exactly. Guide Cupid's arrows, so to speak. After all, 'tis the season.
The point taken.
I'd say Valentine's Day would be the season, but point taken.
You and Emily are regular customers, so you know what I have available. So, which film will it be?
Let's go with Love Story. That one's a hoot and a half. Let's go with Love Story.
Let's go with Love Story. Or is that too on the nose?
It's perfect, and we won't risk being too subtle. It has love right there in the title.
Great. Love Story it is.
The dynamic duo of stupid Cupid strikes again.
I hear
Although
footsteps.
I suppose this is our first strike. Anyway, here's hoping that this is the start of a beautiful love story.
And also yours in the next game with Meredith. That's the option that we picked. But our next game, yeah. The vanilla game. I have a good feeling about this.
I have a good feeling about this. Anyway, I'd best be on my way, getting these to the motel.
Yeah, thanks for doing this, Thomas. My car, much like myself, is not built for snow. Say hi to Emily.
Will do. Bye, Angie.
Hey, wait. I just saw something. It's Sunday. So that church must be open by now. Because, you know, everyone goes to church on a Sunday. I bet you it's just gotta be closed. But it would be funny that, I tell you. It would be funny that. Quite sad that we never went and seen it in the base game, I tell you. Quite strange that, I tell you. Quite strange that. But then I don't think I'll complete all the achievements of this game, I tell you. Because I would never like to see Meredith go back to sea. How's it closed? It's Sunday. Let me in. Let me in. You know what? It was worth a try, I tell you. It was worth a try. Driving through the snow, 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 I'm 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 driving all the way, driving through the snow, I'm driving through the snow. I'm driving through the snow, I'm driving all the way. That's a remix on a very old random singing episode that I did a long time ago. That was my Daisy song that I used to sing while I was walking along places. Walking through the snow, walking through the rain, walking through the sun, walking through the snow. Walking through the rain, walking through the storm. I'm walking through the snow, I'm walking through the rain. Something similar to that. Walking through the sandstorm, I'm walking through the sandstorm. I'm walking through the snowstorm, I'm walking through the snowstorm. Ah, ran out of oxygen there. Oh, oh. Okay, let's get this delivered, I tell you. Let's get this delivered. What a beautiful view. What was that black dot there? I don't know. I don't know what that black dot was. Onwards. Hey, get on the wrong side. We'll get on the right side of the road. Yeah, American. Well, I'm American too. But you know, get on the right side of the road. Sorry about that. Well, do I have the package in the back? Empty. Guess nothing to deliver today. Guess I just have it in my backpack. Would have been better if they, you know, put it in the back.
Special delivery.
I need the room numbers for Price and Richer.
I need the room numbers for Price and Richter.
Just drop them off at number 6. That's Richter. She'll take care of it. Thank you.
You're welcome.
You're welcome.
Jerk. Hate that guy. Terrible guy. Who left the cookies out? It's gotta be stale now. Wow, more knocking. Movie delivery for car problem solver is left. Richard.
Movie delivery for car problem solver Ilsa Richter. Yes. Oh, excuse me, Mr. Price. I thought this was Ilsa's room. No, that's room 9. But think nothing of it, my guy. Ooh, you got me my Bond movie.
Absolutely, the spy thriller you've asked for.
Absolutely. Spy action thriller you asked
We gotta get messed up.
Love it. You know, Moore's an even better 007 than Connery. He just oozes that classy British wit.
Thank you
Yeah.
so much.
Yeah, this guy has bad taste. Guess we're going to number 9. I wonder if you go to number 9, can you still knock on the door? Ah, sorry. Wrong door. Here's hoping this is Ilsa Richard's room.
This is Ilsa Richter's room.
Yay! Good to see you, Thomas.
So I said something
what
else
movie
there.
did you and Angie pick for me and Gabe?
Here you go.
Love story. Haven't seen this one. What's it about? Tennis?
No, it's actually about love and life. It's quite beautiful. Ah, good one. Not about tennis, but it's still pretty ace.
Good one. Not about tennis, but it's still pretty ace.
Ha ha. I'm sure it is. Looking forward to it. Let me guess. This was Angie's pick.
No, this was all me. I'm the old romantic guitar. Well, let's just say it was a group effort.
Well, let's just say it was a group effort.
Okay. Well, color me curious. Hope it's age appropriate for big old puppy dogs. Oh, speaking of, on your way out, could you give a quick knock on Gabe's door, just so he'll know it's movie time? It's room number 2.
Will do.
Great. See ya.
Onwards. Number 2 should be that door right there. Why does it not let me walk off the little edge bit? Move time, Gabe. Get your butt over to room number 9.
Time, Gabe. Get your butt over to room number 9.
Thanks, Thomas. I'll be right over.
My work here is done.
No drive back home? Guess so.
Okay, Ben. Question for you. You have that ace or not? You don't have to say yes or no. Just say anything. All I need to hear is one word. Your brother. Nothing. Not even a twinge of a blink. All right. I'll do the talking. I'm all in. Call him. And he just instantly calls me. Great. I don't even need to see your hand. Well played, sir.
Thanks, Jack. You got up on there.
I don't know. I just don't have the patience for poker. Reading a poker book ain't gonna change that. Hey, Thomas. Why are the curtains closed, by the way? Last time I checked, home games are legal.
Probably better if Frank answers that question.
It's probably better if Frank answers that question.
I sure can. Walter Morgan's on my tail. Someone snitched on me, and now I need to lay low until I have a good enough alibi.
Morgan. What'd you do, Frank? I hope you didn't put ladies' underwear in his briefcase again.
And please tell me you stopped putting dead rats in his exhaust.
Ha! The classics. No, I didn't prank him at all this time. He's just out to get me. All I did was sell fireworks to someone. He said something about that being my third strike. I might actually lose my job, fellas.
Don't think he's bluffing, Frank.
Don't you think he's bluffing, Frank?
I'm afraid not, Thomas. I'm not gonna call this a bluff in any case. I just need a plan.
I'm guessing they don't have any photographic evidence. Pictures of you selling these fireworks?
Just that there's a guy fitting my description. What are you getting at?
I might have a point. But let's first play a few more hands. I'm down almost $30.
Listen, Jack. Frank, I'm curious. We know Walter Morgan has a few reasons to dislike you, but why do you dislike him?
I could tell you why, but it's not a pretty tale. And it better not leave this room, kitchen.
Sure, Frank.
My lips are sealed.
You know I'm no snitch, Frank.
You know I'm no snitch, Frank.
Thanks, boys. Alright, so this one time back in the summer of '69, it was before I started working in PO. There were a couple of pesky stray dogs wandering around HQ. I say pesky, but they never really hurt anyone. Just got a little excited if you walked past them eating a sandwich or whatever. Can't blame them, huh? They were hungry, even though I fed them every now and then. Morgan found out, of course, and after one complaint too many, he took matters into his own hands, or should I say, feet. He lured a couple of them behind his car, and before I knew what was going on, it was too late. I heard a loud and gut-wrenching howl. I saw two dogs run away, and Smokey, my favorite one, limped after them. It's the last time I ever saw those sweet dogs. And Walter Morgan looked me straight in the eye with a smug grin on his face, and he said, "This is how you do a proper job, Frank." I can still see that grin when I close my eyes.
I would sabotage his brakes.
Walter Morgan is now on my eternal shit list. And I'll make sure the rest of PO knows about it.
Poor Smokey. Dogs can survive a broken bone, right?
Poor Smokey. Dogs can survive a broken leg, right?
What a despicable human being. I can't believe he did that.
Well, he didn't. I was joking, of course. I don't really have a good reason for disliking
Aw.
Morgan. That boring old pencil pusher just rubs me
Frank, you had us good.
Okay, folks, ante up. Here we go again.
Any more story? I've been waiting to end this episode for a little while.
Psst, Thomas, over here.
Hey, Frank.
Thanks for filling up the dumpster.
Thanks for filling up the dumpster.
I wish that was all I was doing here. I'm trying to stay out of sight. Looks like Morgan will be at the post office all day. Listen up. Jack and I cooked up a little plan. I'm sure Morgan will be gone soon. But I gotta get out of here now. You haven't seen me.
Okay. Well, I think that's where we're going to end this for today. There he is now. So, hopefully you did enjoy this. Have a nice day, safe up to this level. Maybe some more shoes. Sneaky super vitamins. Very important. I'm gonna redo that. Sorry about burping there. I had the water a little bit ago and it's just coming through, I tell you. Burping. Okay. So, have a nice day, safe up to this level. Maybe some more shoes. Sneaky super vitamins. Very important. And bye bye. See you next time. Bye bye. See you. Bye bye.